Hey, this is Joey Murphy with Murphy Christmas Lighting, owner and operator. I just wanted to go through a video of the timers that we carry. This is photoelectric and this is mechanical. Photoelectric has a sensor on it and it detects light. So when you see these timers at your house, it's pretty simple. It's got a dial switch, it's got off all the time, on all the time. As you can see, the lights are on. This is the power right here. So as you can see, off, no power, on. If you don't see this power on when this is in the on position, it means that maybe your plug is tripped. So you gotta check the GFI or the breaker. That may be the problem, but there's no power coming to the actual timer. So that's a little troubleshooting there. But again, off all the time, on all the time. And then as you go through the dial, this is dusk to dawn, so it's on all through the night. Right when it gets dark, it kicks on, and then when the sun comes up, it's gonna shut off. So that'd be all through the night. And then these hour marks is when it detects no light, it'll turn the power on, and then it's gonna run the hours after that. So let's say it gets dark at 7 o'clock. It's gonna kick on at 7, and it's only gonna run till 9 o'clock because it's gonna start a timer. So you got 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. So this right here is the sensor. So it's detecting light right now. And if we block it, after about 10 seconds or so, it's gonna recognize that there's no light and it's gonna turn on. Just like that. And then we take our finger off of it and now it's gonna detect light. So it's running it through its memory and it's gonna shut off. So what this is a good thing because if your power goes out, then that means this doesn't have to be reset. It's just gonna pick up on its light, its time. One bad thing about it is that if it's dark outside, like let's say it's a real rainy day, or maybe this is in a dark place, then what's gonna happen is that it's gonna trip on earlier than what you maybe want. We use these most of the time because of power outages and stuff like that. We don't have to go around and maintain them. If it does kick on, the sun's gonna come up, it's gonna reset itself. So it's kind of like its own little brain system. Now here we have a mechanical timer. This is if you want complete control. It doesn't mess with light or anything like that. These are the mechanical ones we use. Plug these lights in here. So this is an alternative option. And this one, it's also pretty easy to adjust because what this means is that you can raise these pins up, and that means, I don't know if you can see these pins. See these pins? It's raised up. And so that's the time of the day there. And it's saying like it's 8:30 in the morning. Well, it's gonna rotate. And when it rotates around, it's just gonna click through the day. Then the lights are gonna turn on right when it goes to the depressed position. So you see it's like 6:30 p.m. and it's gonna run all the way around till it hits the up pin again at 6:30. Now if you wanted to adjust these, all you have to do is raise the pins up. And you just take your finger back behind here and you can just start raising these up, these pins. So you can move them up or down. You can make them as long as you want or as much as you want. This is just a protective cover here. Now the bad thing with these is that if your power does go out, the time will be messed up because it's getting electricity and it's rotating over time. So if your power shuts off for 2 hours, the timer's going to be messed up for 2 hours. All you have to do is go back and twist it to the now time. So you would just you can turn it all the way around if you want. But like right there, let's just say that was the time. Then that's where it would start at, and then since your power's back on, it's going to start rotating. This right here is just a switch to turn it off and on. But now that we have it in the depressed position, it's always going to be on. So turn them off. So that's in the timer position, and then this is in the on position all the time. So hopefully that helps you guys. These are the two timers we use, both from Woods. And if you guys have any questions, you can always call, always ask. But this video might help you troubleshoot it yourself. Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you.